It's Monday, and frankly, I don't know why people hate Mondays. I love them because Mondays mark the start of a new week, and a new week means that you hopefully are going to make some progress in comparison to last week. So, progress is good, and therefore Mondays are good.
In my family, if we could grow, I made sure that it was so. I see the look inside your eyes. We can make it if we try.
Okay, so for the tip of the day, I want to debunk a myth. I want you guys to stop focusing on buzzwords, but start paying attention to what it really means. And one that's really, really popular is content marketing. I really don't like that word because in itself it means marketing content and having content drive your marketing. And in itself it sounds cool, but what does it really mean? A generic piece of content is nothing. It's like an image or a piece of text or a video. In itself, it doesn't mean anything. But what lies beneath the story in the content is what really triggers people. An image isn't really anything without a story behind it. I have a really cool story to share about this. I had a friend who was actually one of the first of the guys to move out on his own. He's a guy. He doesn't know how to decorate his house and everything. So he ended up going to IKEA and buying those empty picture frames. But he never actually got around to putting pictures in them. But they had these like placeholders, images of babies or families, and those pictures or those picture frames actually became a story he would tell whenever he had company, whenever we were around. He would go about how he doesn't have any pictures and how he pretends that kid to be his kid and how that happy family really is his family and stuff like that. And he actually ended up having a story around these picture frames that he would retell every time there was a party or anything like that. And he actually brought the frames with him when he moved to Oslo, but he hasn't, as far as I know, filled them with pictures yet. And that's really how I want you guys to think about content. Content is the picture frames, but the story around it is what really defines the content. And to quote a friend that I met in Iceland during a conference, Theo Cooper, who said that storytelling or content marketing has become a buzzword. It's always been around. It's how we communicate. It's the foundation of how we communicate. That's how the history has been passed down from generation to generation. And the difference now is that it's gone digital. But the challenge is that the last 20 years has really changed how we tell stories. We've basically been blinded by this technology and stopped focusing on the substance of the stories we share. And a cool thing that Tio actually said is that we have to make sure that the medium doesn't replace the message. And I think just like designers, real storytellers do have a skill. They have a unique skill set. And anyone can actually tell a story. But not everyone is a storyteller. It's a difference here. It's about how you communicate that, how you tailor that story or that piece of content to your audience. So storytelling or content marketing isn't new. We have just forgotten about it in the cloud of excitement for new technology. Another quote from Theo is that the latest technology is nothing without emotion. Emotions triggers your stories to go viral, your content to work, and going back to the data may help you figure out what kind of stories work. At the end, try and think about how you can build stories into the content you share, into the content you create. But take your time, because creative content marketing strategies like this doesn't happen overnight. This was all I had to share around content marketing and storytelling. If you have any input or thoughts, please do share them in the comments. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel for more cool marketing tips.
In my family, if